Hello, my name is Gary, and I was raised in the Western United States, so I'm a native English speaker. I hope that you will enjoy this YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us.
How to Get What You Want by Wallace D. Wattles, 1860 to 1911. Chapter 1. Success is about getting what you want, and it always comes from certain actions you take. It doesn't matter what exactly you're aiming for, whether it's health, wealth, personal growth, or status. The process of achieving it remains the same. This is because similar actions tend to lead to similar outcomes no matter the goal. Success always originates from within the individual who achieves it. If success were solely dependent on external factors like nature or environment, then everyone in similar circumstances would succeed. However, we observe that people in the same environment can experience varying degrees of success and failure. Thus, it's evident that the cause of success lies within the individual, not in their surroundings. So it's quite certain that you can achieve success if you identify its cause, strengthen it properly, and apply it effectively to your endeavors. When a failure occurs, it's usually because either the cause wasn't strong enough or it wasn't utilized properly. The cause of success lies within you, and you possess the ability to enhance it endlessly through mental growth. By making it robust enough and learning how to apply it to your tasks, success becomes achievable. All you need to do is understand what leads to success and how to put it into action. It's crucial to develop the specific skills necessary for your chosen profession. Just as a musician needs to hone their musical talent, a machinist must develop mechanical skills. A clergyman requires spiritual understanding and linguistic proficiency, and a banker needs financial knowledge. When selecting a career path, opt for one that aligns with your strongest abilities. If you excel in mechanics but lack spiritual inclination or language proficiency, preaching may not be suitable for you. Similarly, if you have a talent for creativity in design, pursuing a career in fashion design or garment making would be more fitting than learning typing or data entry. Focus on leveraging your strengths in your chosen field and continuously refine those skills. However, even this alone isn't a guarantee of success. Some individuals possess great musical talent but struggle as musicians. Others have strong mechanical skills but don't succeed as carpenters, blacksmiths, or machinists. There are those with deep spirituality and linguistic proficiency who fail as clergymen, and individuals with sharp, logical minds who struggle as lawyers, and so on. Your typical abilities for your job are like the tools you use, but success isn't just about having good tools. It's more about how effectively you use and apply them. Make sure your tools are top-notch and well-maintained. You can develop any skill to any extent you desire. Using your musical skills leads to success in music, just as using your mechanical skills leads to success in mechanical tasks, and using your financial skills leads to success in banking. The key to success lies in what drives you to use these skills effectively. Your skills are like tools, and you are the one who wields them. So, what is it inside you that motivates you to use your skills effectively? Before moving on to the next section, where we'll discuss what it is and how to build it, make sure to read this section multiple times. This will help firmly establish in your mind the strong reasoning behind the idea that you can succeed. By studying the previous argument carefully, you'll become convinced that success is within your reach, and believing in your ability to succeed is the first important step toward actually achieving it. Chapter 2. Success comes from using the abilities of your mind as tools for your work or business. When you apply these tools correctly, you'll achieve success and reach your goals. Some people succeed because they use their abilities effectively, while others with similar abilities fail because they don't use them well. The key to success lies in what enables successful people to use their abilities effectively, and this is something that everyone who wants to succeed must develop. The question is, what is it? It's hard to find a single word that fully captures it without leading to confusion. This something resembles poise. It's a blend of peace and strength. Yet it goes beyond mere poise, which is a state, as it involves both being and doing. This something is similar to faith, but not in the usual sense. Typically, faith involves believing in things without proof, but this something goes beyond that. It's conscious, active force. It's about being aware and filled with strength and action. It's active power, consciousness. Power consciousness is what you feel when you know that you can do a thing, and you know how to do the thing. If I can cause you to know that you can succeed, and to know that you know how to succeed, I have placed success within your grasp. For if you know that you can do a thing, and know that you know how to do it, it is impossible that you should fail to do it, if you really try. When you are in full power consciousness, you will approach the task in an absolutely successful frame of mind. Every thought will be a successful thought, every action a successful action, and if every thought and action is successful, the sum total of all your actions cannot be failure. In these lessons, my aim is to guide you in cultivating power consciousness within yourself. This means you'll understand that you can achieve your goals and then learn how to make them happen. Take another look at the previous section. It logically demonstrates that success is possible for you. It emphasizes that everything present in anyone's mind exists within yours too. Any distinction lies in how much it's developed. Nature proves that what's underdeveloped can always progress. Therefore, success originates from within you and can be fully realized through your efforts. After reading this, you might believe that success is possible for you, but merely believing isn't sufficient. You must also know that you can succeed, and this belief should be deeply rooted in both your conscious and subconscious mind. Some say, he can who thinks he can, but that's not entirely accurate. Even knowing you can succeed isn't always enough, especially if it's only in your conscious mind, because the subconscious mind can sometimes override what you consciously know. The truth is, someone can succeed when their subconscious mind believes they can, especially if their conscious mind is trained for the task. Many fail because they believe they can do things on the surface, but deep down they doubt their abilities. It's probable that your subconscious is filled with doubts about your ability to succeed, and these doubts need to be addressed. Otherwise, it might hold back its power when you need it the most. The subconscious mind is where our power comes from when we use any skill. Doubts can stop this power and make our actions weak. So, your first step should be convincing your subconscious that you can do it. You do this by repeating positive messages to yourself. Practice the following mental exercise several times a day, especially before going to sleep. Focus on your subconscious mind, which fills your entire being like water saturates a sponge. As you think about this, try to feel it. Eventually, you'll become aware of it. Maintain this awareness and say with sincere belief, I can succeed. Whatever is achievable for anyone is achievable for me. I am successful. I achieve because I am filled with the power of success. This is a simple truth. Understand that it's true and keep saying it until you deeply believe that you can achieve what you want. You can do it, and you can do even more because nobody has ever used all the power they could. You have the potential to make greater successes in your business than anyone before you. Keep practicing the suggestion above every day for a month, and you'll start to feel confident in your ability to achieve what you want. Then you'll be ready for the next step, which will show you how to move forward. But don't forget, it's really important to make sure your subconscious knows that you can do it. Chapter 3. Once you've convinced both your conscious and subconscious mind that you can achieve what you want, the next step is figuring out how you understand that you can do it if you follow the correct approach. But what exactly is the right approach? Here's the deal. To gain more, you've got to make the best use of what you actually have. You can't use what you don't have, so your focus should be on how to maximize what's already in your possession. Do not waste any time considering how you would use certain things if you had them. Instead, concentrate on using what you do have. It's also true that you'll progress faster if you make the most of what you already possess. Actually, how quickly you achieve your goals depends on how well you use what's currently available to you. Many people feel stuck or see slow progress because they're only making partial use of their existing resources, abilities, and opportunities. Think about nature's example. Squirrels started with leaping and kept improving it over time. This constant effort led to flying squirrels, which used a membrane between their legs to soar further. Expanding the soaring ability further resulted in bats equipped with membranous wings for flight. And from there, continuous progress led to birds with feathered wings. The essential element was developing and broadening their abilities. If squirrels hadn't kept refining their leaping skills, there would be no flying squirrels and flight wouldn't exist. Using their leaping power effectively led to flight. Similarly, if you're not utilizing your full potential, you won't reach great heights. In nature, we notice that living things move up to higher levels by getting really good at what they do on their current level. When an organism has more energy than it needs for its current tasks, it starts doing things from the level above. The first squirrel which began to develop the parachute membrane must have been a very perfect leaper. This is basically how evolution works, and it's the key idea behind achieving anything significant. To move forward, you need to excel in what you're doing right now. By doing your current tasks really well, you'll naturally gain the skills needed for bigger challenges later on. It's like a rule of nature. As you master one thing, you're given the chance to tackle something even bigger. So focus on doing your best in your current tasks until they become easy for you. Yes. Once you have extra energy or capacity, you can use that to take on more advanced tasks and expand your abilities. Find a job that lets you use your best skills, even if you start from the bottom. Then work hard to improve those skills as much as you can. Believe in yourself and your abilities so you can use them effectively. Focus on doing your best in your current situation. Don't wait for things to change around you. Instead, make the most of where you are now. By fully utilizing your current situation, you'll eventually move into a better one. If you want to expand your current business, remember that the key is to excel in what you're already doing. By pouring your energy into your current business and doing it exceptionally well, you'll naturally attract more opportunities. Don't try to take on more until you have the capacity to handle it after doing your current tasks perfectly. It's not helpful to have more work or business than you can manage effectively. If that's the case, focus on building up your energy reserves first. And always keep in mind that it's the quality of your current work that opens up new possibilities and connects you with a larger network. Remember, the driving force that helps you achieve your goals is vitality. Ultimately, what you desire is just a chance to live more fully. So, to achieve your desires, you must follow the natural law driving all life towards progress. The law states that when an organism has more energy than it requires for its current tasks, surplus energy pushes it to higher levels. By fully committing to your present responsibilities and executing them with precision, your extra energy will expand your horizons. It's also essential to have a clear understanding of your goals, ensuring that your excess energy is directed towards the right targets. Have a clear vision of what you want to achieve, but don't let it distract you from doing your current tasks perfectly. Your vision leads your actions and drives you to pour your full effort into your current tasks. Live with future goals in mind, even in the present. For instance, if you dream of owning a department store and only have enough money to start a peanut stand, don't try to jump straight to the department store. Instead, start with a peanut stand, believing that you can grow it into a department store. See the peanut stand as just the beginning of your larger goal and nurture it to grow over time. Get more business by using constructively the business you have now. Get more friends by using constructively the friends you already have. Get a better position by using constructively the one you now have. Get more domestic happiness by the constructive use of the love that already exists in your home. Chapter 4. You achieve your goals by using your skills in your work and surroundings. You gain the ability to apply your skills effectively by developing power consciousness. Progress is made by focusing on today's tasks and doing them flawlessly. Your future achievements depend on concentrating all your energy on using whatever resources you have today constructively. Using today's resources with indifference or half-heartedness will hinder your success tomorrow. Don't long for what's beyond your reach today. Instead, ensure you attain the best available now. Always strive for the highest attainable standard, but don't waste energy longing for what's currently beyond your grasp. By consistently striving for the best available, you'll keep progressing towards even greater things. It's a basic principle of the universe that life constantly evolves towards more abundance and better opportunities. This is what drives evolution. However, if you're content with less than the best available, you'll stagnate and stop moving forward. Every transaction and interaction today, whether in business, at home, or socially, should serve as a building block for your future goals. To achieve this, you must invest more than sufficient energy into each endeavor. There must be an excess of power in everything you undertake. It's this surplus energy that drives progress and enables you to attain your desires. Without surplus energy, there is no progress or achievement. It's the surplus of vitality beyond demands of your current circumstances that fuels evolution. Evolution is about moving towards more vitality or achieving what you desire. Let's say you're in a trade or profession and want to expand your business. It's not enough to treat each transaction as a routine exchange. Simply taking the customer's money, providing good value, and sending them on their way with a fair deal. If the customer doesn't sense your genuine interest in their well-being and needs, and if they don't feel that you're truly committed to advancing their welfare along with your own, then you're falling short and losing ground. When you can convey to every customer that you're genuinely invested in their interests as well as your own, your business will thrive. You don't need to offer discounts, extra benefits, or better deals than your competitors to achieve this. It's about injecting every interaction, regardless of its size, with enthusiasm and genuine care. If you're aiming for a change in your profession, view your current occupation as a bridge to your desired one. Pour your energy into your present work, and the excess will naturally lead you toward your goals. Show genuine interest in everyone you meet, whether in business or social circles, and sincerely wish them success. In time, they'll come to see your advancement as their own, gathering their support behind you. This collective backing will become a powerful force, clearing paths for your progress. If you're a working professional aiming for promotion, breathe life into every task, invest more than enough energy and interest to enrich each assignment. But maintain your dignity, never stoop to flattery or become a mere subordinate. Value yourself, treat everyone with fairness, inject energy into every action and thought, and focus your mind on the belief that you deserve advancement. It will come when you consistently exceed the requirements of your current role. If it doesn't come from your current employer, it will come from another. It's a principle that whoever surpasses their current position must be promoted. Merely injecting extra energy into your professional dealings won't suffice. Being a proficient business person or employee won't take you far if you fail as a spouse, parent, or friend. Shortcomings in these areas will hinder your ability to use your success for personal and societal advancement, thus preventing you from benefiting from the principle of progress. Many a man diligently follows business laws, but finds his progress hindered by shortcomings in his personal life, perhaps in his treatment of his wife or in other relationships. To truly activate the evolutionary force, one must excel beyond the demands of every present relationship. Take the example of a telegraph operator who yearned to settle on a small farm. He began this transition by showing kindness to his wife. Instead of solely focusing on his own aspirations, he selflessly aided her. Gradually, her initial indifference transformed into eagerness to contribute. Before long, they acquired a small piece of land on the outskirts of town. While she tended to poultry and gardens, he maintained his telegraph work. Eventually, they fulfilled their dream of owning a farm. By using vitality and authentic interest into all relationships, one can not only gain the support of their spouse, but also that of the entire community. Put into every relation, business, domestic, or social, more than enough life to fill that relation. Have faith, which is power consciousness. Be clear about your aspirations for the future, yet fully immerse yourself in the present moment, making the most of what it has to offer. Strive for excellence, never accepting anything less than the best available at any given time. Refrain from wasting energy on desires that are out of reach in the present moment. Utilize all resources to enhance your life and the lives of those connected to you. By following these principles, success is inevitable, as the universe is structured to support your well-being. Chapter 5. Creating a wealth culture involves effectively harnessing the resources and individuals within your environment. Begin by envisioning your desired outcome with clarity. If your current profession doesn't align with your skills and passions, identify one that does and commit to pursuing it with the aim of achieving unparalleled success. Develop a vivid mental image of your aspirations and see yourself thriving in your chosen field. Dedicate significant time to refining this mental picture. The clearer and more specific it is, the smoother your journey will be. Just as a builder without a clear blueprint constructs an unstable structure, a lack of clarity in your vision can lead to uncertain progress. Know what you want, and keep the picture of it in the background of your mind night and day. Let it be like a picture on the wall of your room, always in your consciousness night and day. And then begin to move toward it. Remember that if you have not the fully developed talent now, you can develop it as you go along. You can surely do what you want to do. It's possible that you're currently unable to pursue your desired path due to being in the wrong environment or lacking necessary capital. However, this shouldn't stop you from taking steps towards the right environment and accumulating capital. Progress is made by doing what you can within your present circumstances. For instance, if you only have enough capital to run a newsstand but dream of owning a department store, don't expect to magically transform your newsstand into a department store with the same resources. However, there is a mental science method that enables you to operate a newsstand in a way that guarantees its growth into a department store. Imagine your newsstand as merely a starting point within a larger vision of the department store you aspire to own. Focus your mindset on the department store and start absorbing its elements piece by piece. By making each action and thought constructive, you will steadily achieve your desired outcome. To ensure that each action and thought is constructive, it's essential that each one carries the notion of progress. Continuously keep in mind the concept of personal growth. Recognize that you are moving forward toward your desired goals, and behave and communicate with this belief. As a result, every word and action will communicate the message of progress and expansion to others, drawing them closer to you. Always remember that what everyone seeks is advancement. Begin by immersing yourself in the knowledge of the abundant wealth around you until you're certain there's enough for everyone, without the need for competition or taking from others. Understand that nature intends for you to have what you desire, but you must take action to attain it. Consider that you can only take action within your present circumstances. Avoid attempting to control future conditions. Then remind yourself that each action within your current environment should be a success in itself, with a steadfast commitment to achieving your goals. This commitment can only be sustained if you have a clear mental image of what you desire. Ensure that you have that clarity. Also, keep in mind that your actions will lack true power unless you have unwavering faith in your ability to attain your desires. Visualize clearly what you want. Hold on to the determination to obtain it. Carry out every action flawlessly, not in submission, but as a master of your own destiny. Maintain unshakable faith in reaching your goal, and advancement will be certain.